Hi, my name is CTaylor, and I am doing a book review on Brisingr, published in September 2008. The genre is fantasy, adventure, and action. And the author is Christopher Paolini. Now, one of the things that Christopher Paolini did when he wrote this book is that before he used to be homeschooled all of his life until he graduated at the age of 19 and became a major author at the age of 19. One of the inspirations that he did for where the main characters live in this book, Allegasia, is where he lives. The landscape itself is an inspiration to his ideas for the book. And, another inspiration that Christopher got was from his younger sister, which he used that idea to create the character Angela the Herbalist. Now, the reason why I liked it is because of all the action in it, and mostly because of the dragons that are in it, even though they're nearly extinct. And I also like all the story itself. Now, another reason why I liked it is because the main character, whose name is Aragon, had to struggle in order to do certain things on his journey in order to complete them. Now, a dragon rider, like Aragon, for example, is a warrior chosen by a dragon to ride them, literally. They fly up high in the sky, and they have the ability to both become great warriors and become powerful sorcerers. And the name of the book, Brisingr, is actually the name of a spell that Aragon likes to use. It means fire. It is fire. Know the word, and you control the thing. It's fire in Elfish language, in the ancient language of Allegasia. Now, the reason why I didn't like it is because there is one flaw in the magic when someone else other than Aragon, like another sorcerer who casts a spell. See, most wizards don't require something to cast a spell. The wizards in this book have to use physical strength to withstand the effects when they cast a spell. It's almost like exercising. When you are running, you have to give up a certain amount of stamina when you're running in order to build up your health. It's kind of like that. So, another reason why I didn't like it is when Aragon did something terrible, even though he didn't intentionally do it. He cursed someone by accident named Elva. He meant to bless her, but by mistake, he got the words wrong in the ancient language. Now, the reason why I didn't like that is because for him, there is a position of great power, and with great power, there must also come great responsibility. And Aragon has to do whatever he can, what he can to use that power to help the people of Allegasia from the evil king Galbatorix, who, yes, also is a dragon rider. Oh, and I also don't like it because of the evil king Galbatorix, even though he is a true villain. I respect that, really. It's just that, see, he got jealous and went into insanity when his own dragon, who was a white one, was killed by these creatures called Urgles, and when the other dragon riders denied him another dragon, he went into insanity, as I've just said just now. So, he got himself a new dragon, but cast him under a spell, and it was a black dragon. And what he did was organize some more riders to overthrow the main riders. They called themselves the Forsworn. And out of every member I also don't like, besides Galbatorix, it's Morzan who's the worst, because he was the first member of the Morzan, of the Forsworn, and the very last two. And the synopsis of the book so far is that Aragon has succeeded in one of his great battles against the evil empire and Galbatorix. He himself hasn't met Galbatorix yet. He will eventually, though, and it will be quite a battle, though. He has recently found out that his cousin, Roran, is getting married, and Roran wants him to be his best man, though. Aragon at first was troubled by this, but he decided to anyway. And so far, Aragon's allegiance to the Varden, that is the name of the rebellion that seeks to overthrow Galbatorix and restore peace and freedom to the Kingdom of Allegasia, has been very strong lately. And Aragon has also found out that Murtak, a friend of his, is actually his half-brother. And they will eventually have to fight each other until the other one dies. So far, Aragon has to keep this a secret from the rest of the Varden, because they might be very mad, because they too didn't like Morzan when he betrayed them. Now, I would personally recommend this book to those who really love dragons and all that, and mythology and stuff like that, and adventure. And, now, there hasn't been a movie for Brisingr, and I'm not sure if they will come out, but there has been one with the first book, though, which is titled after the main character, Aragon. Big difference between those two books and those two, though. In conclusion, I, Connor Lake Taylor, love this book, and personally is the only book series that can rival that of the Harry Potter series. And I really believe that everyone else who's into this kind of stuff would really, really enjoy it. Oh, and this is just to be really funny at all, ladies and gentlemen, but you see, dragons not only can breathe fire through their mouth, but it can come out the other end, if you know what I mean. Because when they fart, fire comes out through the rear. So you might want to be careful and stick maybe to the sides.